Chappie Gray here again. Here we go with another collaboration with Trilogy Media. This time, we're taking on a Reader's Digest scammer. That's a lottery scammer, just like PCH, where they tell you won a significant prize, but you have to pay a significant amount of money to get it. It takes a lot of social engineering when it comes to Reader's Digest, and that's exactly what Martipol does. Enough to be requested to send $150,000 to somebody in a check. So we sent it. But instead of a check, we sent Trilogy to knock on the door. Let's see what happens.
Richard Mills here, Berkeley's How May I Be of Service?
Yes, my name's Gavin Parker, and I'm returning a phone call because I think I received some exciting news.
Okay. You have reached Richard Mills. I represent the Berkeley's law firm. The Reader's Digest do have a Category C winnings for you, and we do have the general manager available, and we also have Mary Thomas, who is the CEO of the whole process. The whole organization is here to support you.
Apparently, I'd won something. I just couldn't hear because I was driving.
Okay, you won a $2.5 million certified cashier's check.
Oh my! Whoa! Finally, someone in the Parker family wins something. This is fantastic. Oh my God! This is with Reader's Digest.
Yes, and after taxes.
I love Reader's Digest.
After taxes, they do take a percentage. If you owe back taxes, they do deduct that amount as well. So I'm just giving you a warning that taxes are going to be taken out.
That'll be fine. I'm clean as a whistle. I don't see any problem.
Now, what kind of identification do you have to verify that you are the correct person?
I have a Utah driver's license.
Okay. Well, you're registered here. I'm going to have you call the direct line so they can tell you how exactly you can receive your funds. And I'll be here as a guide, just be with you while I help you with everything. If you'd like, you can call me after you speak to him.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you so much. This is exciting.
Okay.
My life is going to change. This is nice. I'll give them a call. I'll give Mr. David a call right now.
Hello, Pleasant David. You have contacted the office of Dr. David Goldrich here at the Federal Reserve Bank. Who am I speaking with?
This is Galen Parker, sir. I was told by a good fella that you work with that I should call you regarding a Reader's Digest prize that I may be taking part in.
Oh my goodness. Well, do you have a claims number so I could pull your documents up, sir?
No, because it all started with the phone call that I received from a Richard Mills when I was driving. So I got home tonight and I thought I better give that person a call. He's one of the kindest gentlemen I've ever talked to. And he was so kind to give me your name and your number. And he said I should give you a call. And that's what I'm doing.
Oh my goodness. All right. So did he explain to you the amount that you should receive, mister?
Yeah, it was like $2.5 million. I mean, it's not a chunk of change. This was serious stuff. Yeah, this was life-changing stuff. Life-changing
stuff. Well, I want you to know, welcome to the life of financial freedom. Happy to have you on board. On behalf of me and the staff here, I want to say congratulations. You have a whopping $2.5 million here. Okay, so
wow.
If you weren't interested, you wouldn't call to claim your winning prize today. Am I correct?
But yeah, I'm claiming it. I am claiming it. I am so claiming it.
For you to receive your winning prize today, first thing first, we're going to be getting you registered, certified, and validated to have all your necessary documentations sent over to the manifestation office for registration. Okay, are you still working, employed, or disabled?
Well, for the time being, I'm still employed, but once I get this money, I am no longer employed.
Not a problem. That's what I
I got. I've been working for the same damn boxing company for 30 years. And when I
What
get that money, I just gotta sit pretty with it for about a 2-week period. And I'm gonna start making mistakes, letting people go early on shift just to piss off my boss. And then he's gonna call me in for a review. And I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna slam the door into his office when I go in. He's gonna say, "What's up with you, Mr. Parker?" And I'm gonna say, "Nothing's up. I just here to get my review, boss." His name's Elmer. Elmer is a douchebag. I want to sit down in front of his desk and I want to spread my legs like I own the place. I'm going to say, "What up, boss?"
You're just gonna go in, cut your 10, and you're just gonna be laughing all day. He's gonna wonder, why are you laughing so much?
Exactly. I'm going to
Happy about?
man spread. I'm going to man spread and say, "What up, boss?" And he's going to say, "Your interim review is bad. You didn't tell the people to go." I'm going to say, "That's right, boss." And I'm going to tell him to go home again today. Then I'm going to squeeze his nose and he say, "Dude, I quit." And I'm going to open the door and I'm going to say, "Fellows, TGI Fridays, drink champagne." And I'm going to just march out with all my brothers and we're going to leave the plant. And I'm going to get them all drunk.
But I
Well, I'm going to
don't
have to
want
talk.
you to tell anybody your business because you don't want them to know your business and to try to set you up.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell him I'm rich. I'm gonna tell him I just had a burr under my ass and I wanted that crazy. Because I'm gonna tell him, "Don't quit your jobs. You need to stay with your job." But little will they know is I don't have to work because I got millions of dollars. This is gonna be so cool.
Millions of dollars, also with a brand new car.
My ex-wife, she's gotta wish she wasn't my ex-wife. Let me tell you that. That bitch, she's gonna wish she hadn't have cheated on me and ran off with that little wanker dude. Yeah, I'm gonna make her jealous.
Oh my God, she's gonna be really jealous of you, for real. She's gonna be
Yeah, she's
really,
a
really jealous.
bitch.
Oh my God, so how you're gonna spend this money?
I might get me a, a, a Stingray, a Corvette Stingray. You ever heard of those?
A Corvette Stingray. Well,
A
I could
Corvette,
tell you.
a
I could tell you
76.
something, sir. You know what?
You
I could
can?
tell you something. I could tell you
Tell me.
something here.
Tell
You
me.
see, the Corvette Stinger that you're talking about. I was gonna give you the suggestion, but I was just like, man, I don't think this guy likes Corvettes. So I'm just saying,
Oh, I
I'm not
love
gonna tell
cars.
him about any Corvettes.
Cars are my life, dude.
Oh my goodness, cars are your life, correct?
Yeah.
Oh,
The Corvette Stingray, 76 Corvette Stingray. Oh my God, that
mm-hmm.
is a hot car. Well, it's not hot right now, but I'll make it hot when I restore it. That thing's a
Yes.
piece of art.
Oh my goodness, I believe you. I
Now my
believe you. I
ex-wife,
believe you.
she's really gonna be jealous because I want to classy that hook a junk into a fine working horse, and I'm gonna hit the town with the rebel of my Stingray, and out of that will get some bitches.
Oh my
And that
goodness.
my
Well,
one, that wife is gonna be jealous. That's why it's gonna say, "Well, I'm jealous. I'm jealous because he's got the bitches in his car." And they got getting bitches, and they got beers and bitches, beers and bitches. Now she regrets it because I'm gonna be rich, and she's gonna be with that dork
she's gonna
Darren,
be
the
with
skinny
a
little
scumbag.
dork,
She's gonna be with a scumbag, and you're a millionaire.
the skinny little scumbag, and here I am gonna be proud. I mean, I'm gonna be living the life.
Well, you're gonna be living the life to the fullest, and I want you to believe that. Okay?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want you to believe that
yeah. I'm
because
gonna
I
live the
am here to
life.
help you. I just need you to cooperate with me so I can
Okay.
prove to you that this is real. Okay? The federal government requires that there are taxes and fees that has to be paid up front by you, the
Okay.
recipient, before you receive
Well,
your winning prize. Okay.
okay. Well, that's understandable.
All right. The federal government already takes care of 90% of all of your outstanding taxes on your price.
What's that amount?
Okay, your 10% of your 2.5 million US dollars.
Okay, that's quite a lot of money, actually. That's $250,000.
Pardon me?
10% of $2.5 million is $250,000. I have to pay out
Please
$250,000.
to the federal government for your 10% if you want a face-to-face delivery to your home. Your money, which is the 250,000, if you pay that to the federal government, that will be reimbursed back to you 2 to 5 business days after your delivery. So you have no problem paying the 250,000, right?
Not if I'm getting 2.5 million. Hell no. And if be my taxes will be done with. I won't have to worry about worrying about Uncle Sale. That's my thing.
I explained to you. It's a favorable choice of yours. You could pay the 10%, which is the 250,000, where there is no taxes ever that you're going to pay when you receive the money.
Well, then I'm not losing a dime out of that. So, yeah, I'm all for this. We need to do this. I can't lose doing it this way. I plan to stay on my job for at least 2 weeks. That'll give me enough time to start letting people go home early so they can party, so I can look bad. I need to get my boss all irked up about my performance. That way I can make a big scene when I leave. It's all part about getting back. That's something. That's child's play compared to what I'm going to do with this money. I mean, I'm going to restore a Stingray, that's for sure. There's a bit of philanthropy in me as well. There's a little boy in Brigham City, Utah. He has life-threatening cancer, and he needs to get a bone marrow transplant. The last time I read about him on PSL, people are sending donations to him right now. If I can get this money rolled in soon enough, I might very well be able to save that young boy's life.
What will happen now? I'm going to be having you transferred over to the CEO manager, which is Mr. Mark Baxter. He's going to explain to you, and then I'm going to talk to you on what is next and how we're going to continue and for you to complete the payment.
Pleasant good afternoon. This is Mr. Mark Baxter, the CEO manager here, and whom I have my pleasure speaking to.
My name's Galen James Barker. Pleased to meet you.
Nice
you're talking to the. I want you to know you're talking. I mean, my name is Tony Stark, but with a little bit of work, with that kind of money, I know there'll be like a real life Tony Stark. You know who that is, right?
Yeah, I know what that is, but also
I'm gonna become like Iron Man, dude. I mean, like Iron Man. This is so exciting. I can't believe this is happening to me.
All right, hold on. I'm the manager here that will be handling everything. So you know for sure. Everything is validated in our system here and in our database, all right? Now, did the agent explain to you how much you have to pay in taxes?
Yeah, he said 10% of the winning amount, so that comes to $250,000. He told me, however, I would get that money back within 5 days.
Now listen carefully. Also, we can put you on a payment plan in which you don't have to pay the $250,000 at once. All right. So therefore, you can make right. So now listen carefully. How much will be the first amount you can get paid tomorrow?
I have $163,000. So I imagine if I wanted to, I can possibly do 100 and I don't want to empty it out, but I can probably do 150K.
All right, not a problem here. Now listen carefully. Did he also explain to you that your vehicle has been customized with your name in the back seat, the front seat, and also the steering wheel? Did he notify you about that?
That's pretty cool. Can I pick the color too?
What happened here? The selection is already been chosen. So unfortunately, it has been already customized to you. So if
I can't
you would have
change.
to choose a color,
I can't change
pardon?
like a custom name. Can I change like the custom name that's on the steering wheel?
And what would you like it to be?
I want it to be uh, Dick LB, just Dick space LB period.
All right.
That's
Could
the
you
nickname. Statsford. Well, don't get me wrong. You know what I was seeing the ladies. They called me. They jokingly called me Richard Pound, but I was like, no, I need Dick Pound. So Dick space LB period. That'll
all
just
right, could
make
you
me
spell
feel at
that for
home.
could you
Yeah,
spell that
Dick.
for me?
Yeah, DICK. That's Dick.
Mm-hmm.
And then pound, the abbreviation is LB period.
Okay. All right, got it here. Just a moment here.
Okay. And then when I get out in the public, I want to get like a fur coat and gold chains. And I'm gonna walk around and drive around, and I'm gonna be known once again as Dick Pound. It'd be great. People are gonna fear me.
All
I want
right,
them to
not a
say
problem.
fear. They're gonna say fear the Dick. That's what they're gonna
Now listen
say.
here. And could you spell the name of the bank for me?
Yeah, Cypress Credit Union.
Now listen carefully. Just for verification, what's the 16-digit number on the front of the card?
No, I don't get out my bank type. I'm not. I'm not. I might be a jolly 53-year-old, but 54-year-old, but I'm not one to just give out numbers like that. No way.
No, 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 no. No, 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 sir. I'm just verifying all these information with you to make sure. So what I'm trying to indicate here, since you're not interested to provide your account information, did my agent told you when will be your delivery date?
Well, it made it sound like the sooner I turned over this 250K, it would be delivered within days. That's what the
All right.
impression I had was.
I'm going to set you up on a payment plan so the first payment you made will be 150,000, and you'll make that first payment, and as soon as you request the rest of the funds, you will make a second payment. All right, so therefore you don't have to pay the $250,000 at once. All righty.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, either way, when would I be seeing my 2.5 million?
All right. As I told you, once the taxes has been paid, the government will know that you are the rightfully owner of this winnings 2,500,000. So at this present moment, we're working towards you paying the taxes so we could turn over your prize to you, which is your 2,500,000 in your brand new 2023 Cadillac. Okay. Also,
Oh,
you will be receiving $7,500 for life.
like so you're saying when do I get that $7,500? Right,
All right, and
right
this will
before I,
be
right, right,
this,
right
this,
before I die? I get it from my
this
wife.
no, 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 no. This will be a lifetime payment. So you will be receiving $7,500. Reader's Digest, right? From the Reader's Digest magazine every third Wednesday of each month.
Oh my
Well,
God!
as
I
I
mean, damn, dude. That that
well,
that literally that alone, just if all I got was that check, it would still be good enough for me to quit my job. That's a lot of money. My gosh, man, I wish this could have happened when I was before I married that witch. I would, man. Well, no, this was like a second chance at my life. I mean, there's, this was like me being reborn. This is cool. My head is pulsing. I'm like, going, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? The first
I,
thing is I'm gonna look up that. I'm gonna look that kid with the cab, sir. I'm gonna get that car restored. I'm gonna put on my public persona. I gotta still buy the vest with the gold chains and the top hat. Damn, you're watching Dick Pound getting born, the birth of Dick Pale. This is awesome.
would you like to receive your $2.5 million privately or publicly? Publicly means you'll be on the radio station, on the television, and also in the newspaper. Privately means strictly private and confidential.
If I do private, do I still get to have all the pretty women that I request?
You have everything, sir.
I want my women to be there. And I might even go as far, if I know the day it happens, I'll get that that leather jacket and the gold rims and the chains to start playing my Dick Pound persona.
Listen carefully, sir. I'll give you the opportunity to do thing that you needed, okay? All I would have to know here...
I need the women to be there.
Okay, no problem. So I'm signing off your documentation right now. So again, sir, would you like to receive this privately or publicly?
I'll let it be private, but I want it to be a party that's private. I want it to be a private party.
Okay, all right, then that's not a problem, sir. We do have that written down here. All right, and I need you to pronounce your first name for me. Can you pronounce Moses,
my cat,
correct?
No, my cat Boofus is trying to get me to pet him, and he's demanding my attention, and he's fiddling around with my stuff.
Pronounce your first name for me properly.
Galen, G-A-L-E-N, Galen.
Correct, sir. Now listen carefully. How you're going to make your payment tomorrow? Do you have any idea?
Well, to do a certified check, I'm going to need to have, and this is really important, I actually log into my bank and I fill out what's called a bill pay profile, and I specify certified or paper or certified check. I will need to have I will need to have an account payee. I need to have their mailing address. Other fields in the form. I only know this because I had to do that when I was paying a down payment for my car. I need to have the payee's first and last name, their mailing address. I also need their phone number.
Okay, just a moment here. So for you to get the cashier's check, the company will be providing us with the information to the agent that will be handling your taxes for you. So tomorrow they will be providing us with the name that they would like for you to get the cashier's check made out to, so you can make the payment, all right? So we will be providing you with the name of the payee, which that will be the agent that will be taking care of the taxes for you. So he will be the persons that will show the government that you pay this $150,000. All right.
But it's important because I log into Cyprus Credit Union and I have to fill out a payment profile, and that means in order to create the certified check, I have to have the first and last name, the mailing address, and the phone number, and that I can save it and issue a certified check.
Okay, so would you like to do it on? Would you like to do it on your computer, or would you like to go to the bank tomorrow and get it?
It's just faster to do it on the computer, and then I process it, and then they tell me to stop by at my convenience to pick up the check.
I'm asking you a question. Would you like to make the $150,000 payment at once, or would you like to make it in two separate payments?
Well, it's just as easy to do it all at once. I mean, it's going through the same government.
How would you like to take care of this?
I would imagine one check, just one check.
So in the meantime,
Okay.
could you fill out the information for the check on your computer tonight?
Okay, well, there's one piece that's missing. It won't accept the form. I have to put in this person's phone number.
All right, not a problem. So I will be giving you that information. Just let me send them an email and see if they have a phone number here, okay?
Tomorrow during
All right, no-
lunch, I just have to swing by the branch at 3500 South, and they'll have the check there, and I have to sign a form because it's above $10,000.
I don't just want to give them a word of mouth. I want to actually prove to them that you requested. So could I just wait until you
Okay.
get the email? I then
Yeah.
sent them a message. All
Yeah,
right, just a moment.
this takes about 10 minutes. It takes about 10 minutes is all.
So therefore, to make sure, all right, I would like to see, can you send me just the back part of your driver's license to make it official and to know you are the holder of this winnings $2.5 million, just to be sure, and to make sure it's a guarantee to the company that you're all in and we're going to get this done as soon as possible. So therefore, you're not wasting my time and your time.
Okay, you don't want the front? That's got my picture on it.
All right, you can send the back and the front of the driver's license,
Okay.
just for
Yeah,
verification.
I'll send you both. I can send you both.
All right. So you can send it to this number. I'll hang up right now and you send it to this number right now. I'll send you a text message from this number and you send the picture to this number right now, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What else, boys? Fuck, I wanna pee. Yeah. I'm gonna knock on his door like before I'm gonna bust you and arrest you. Let me fucking use your restroom. You wanna call Choppy just in case?
I'm gonna get her on the phone and keep her on the phone.
Okay.
We are in the car. We're gonna walk up, and I will. You'll just hear everything, and I'll let you know when we're in a good place to.
Okay, he literally just texted me. I was getting ready to reply and said, I hope we don't have a problem. So I was replying to him saying, why would we? I ship out a bunch of packages a day.
Once we're done with this, then you can call the scammer back and fuck with him and see what he knows.
That's actually
you know?
what she put in the message.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Right, we can do that afterwards. I just don't want him to, start looking for you guys right now in the parking lot looking for cameras or...
Yeah.
No, it's all
I
good.
want him to think it's just all business as usual.
Okay.
All right, boys, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm gonna hang back a bit.
We have a couple of questions.
Hey, how are you, Russell?
This is my associate. His name is Ashton. My name is Art. Were you expecting $150,000 check?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
How or from who? Like, do you know who sent you
Like
that?
I said, I don't know. I just heard that something was coming to me, and
Heard
I
some.
What
don't
was
know.
coming to you?
Huh?
What was coming to you?
I'm not sure. They just told me this UPS was coming to me and sending me something.
Sending you what though?
I'm not sure.
Who told you that?
I just got a text from somebody, and then he just told me you're sending something.
Just a random text from a random person?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any
Well, it
sense.
doesn't make sense.
So
You know, like this is supposed to be $150,000, right?
Oh, that's nice.
That's
Well,
nice.
it would be
Yeah, but
if it wasn't stolen from somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Am I in trouble or something?
Well, I'll tell you who we are. So
Yes.
we're not law enforcement. We're investigative journalists. We work with the media, and we're investigating scams, online scams. We work for a company called Trilogy Media.
'Cause I know
So-
I got scammed before.
Okay, and we'll talk about that. But this is a Reader's Digest scam where they promise large cash winnings to people, and then they have them have to pay the taxes ahead of time. It's a scam based out of Jamaica primarily. But your address has come up as a receiver of this money from one of our victims,
Okay.
who was instructed to send 150 grand with a check written to you, to your name, meaning you're the only one that can cash it.
Right.
So what is that about?
You know, I don't know. Because like I said, I got scammed before. Maybe this could be a scam too. I'm not sure.
Well, it's definitely a scam because there's no check in there. We're following the money to see who's guilty of this.
I see.
And you're involved somehow, and we're just trying to get your side of the story because we work with, we're journalists, but we work very closely with federal agents, and we make reports to try to take these scammers down. I have my associate on the phone named Chappie Gray, who deals a lot with the victims involved with these. Chappie, do you want to say hi? This is Russell.
Hi.
Absolutely. Hi, Russell. Can you hear me okay?
Sure. Yeah, I'm good.
Right. So I work with the victims usually to try to recoup some of their money.
Okay.
I have been following this from the beginning, just so you know. I know who the scammer is. I have his contact, his name, and been watching this from the very beginning. He has given your name as somebody who is going to cash the check, take a percentage, and then mule that money on to the scammer, which is illegal. And instead of sending the feds out to your address, I sent Trilogy out to your address to see if we can get more information. And instead of getting you in trouble, can help educate others on what's happening.
Okay.
So I work with, like I said, a lot of people, and I see this every single day. So what we're looking from you is for some help so that when I report this to the feds, I can explain to them where you come in and where you don't come in. But I'm assuming that you were scammed and they're trying to tell you that this is a way to recoup some of your money. So what they've done is they've robbed a woman and they are taking every cent that this person has and lying to them, saying that they won a $2.5 million in a car, and all they have to do is pay the taxes, and it didn't matter that they were taking every cent out of their bank accounts, not being able to buy medication or food. The scammer told them that it would be okay because they're going to win all this money.
I don't have no information of where I'm supposed to send. I don't know even nothing about this until I had the text. But they didn't tell me to send to anybody.
What did the text say exactly?
They just said that you're receiving something from UPS and that's all.
And who said that to you?
Who said it?
I don't know. It was just a text. I just erased it.
Have you ever received money like this for real before?
No,
Ever?
Because I like I said, the only thing it was supposed to be, I got scammed before. And
what kind of scam?
What happened when you got scammed?
Well, I got, I bought some stuff I sent money, and it wasn't where they gave me back the product that I got. It was supposed to be for roosters.
How much did you lose?
$1,800.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it had nothing to do with like a prize winning or a lottery of any kind?
It's right, like what you guys are doing right
How
there.
did you came across with that person who texted you? Is it the same from the rooster scam?
No. It's just, you know how people just send you things like that?
Nobody's sending me pickup packages.
No.
That must
Something doesn't make sense.
That person has to know you. How he initially got your phone number?
See, I don't know. I don't know anything about this.
Is it
Could be
WhatsApp?
Facebook or something? I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
They gave us specifically your name and address to mail, and it's not. And a lot of times they'll use cash.
Did they tell you how much money you're gonna get a cut percentage?
No, nothing. It was just that you're having a mail coming in from UPS, so just.
Can I see those messages, please?
I erased it because I don't. I think it's a scam because I don't want to get.
Let's just theoretically speaking. Let's say there is a $150,000 check right now, okay? In this envelope.
Okay.
So it's arrived to you, right? What would you do with that money? That does not belong to you, and those messages already been erased.
I would try to see if I could send it back to them, because I don't want to.
To a sender?
To a sender, whoever's sending it to me. I don't know what's going on.
Well, what about the person who sent you the message and told you to...
I don't know who's that, because they just
Why
sent.
don't you contact him?
I don't know, because I erased it. It's just like, say, there's a whatever kind of stuff they put on top of.
So
I don't know the person.
Let me put it this way in chat.
How about we have you call him, because I have the number.
You want to call the number and say that you have a check and see what they're gonna give you instructions?
Whatever you guys want me to do.
I think that could be interesting to see.
Because here's the deal. Like we're here. We're gonna talk. We're gonna leave. We're gonna report everything that we have. But do you understand what a money mule is?
Money what?
A money mule?
No.
So that's essentially what you are right now. So there's someone scamming somebody, and they're having the money go through you to get to the scammer. So when
they're
we
just using me as a goal.
Exactly. So when we send these reports in, we tell them who these money mules are. But if we can have, like, if you're being honest and you're not hiding something from us, then we, it still doesn't quite make sense to me. But the more information we can get about what you have been doing or who's contacted you will help us be able to shape the truth about who's really guilty here. But it just doesn't make sense that someone would send you 150 grand in a check written to your name, to your address, that you have no idea about it.
And you understand that you're involved because it's your name on it.
Right, I understand that, but like I said, I know I had a text coming to me from, it didn't see a name, it just put numbers on top, and then they said just, I didn't even know what it was a check.
But you don't even know what that number is now.
No, I don't know.
Why did you erase it? You didn't reply to it? You didn't
Because
acknowledge
I
it?
always erase things that that I think that I'm being scammed because I've been scammed before.
So you never replied to it?
No, I just deleted it.
But why did you, when you opened the door, why did you say, you know what, I don't need anything? I'm expecting, I'm not expecting. Why did you say, you brought me your ID and I asked you if you're expecting?
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm okay.
You're right.
Yeah. No, we just... Huh?
How come you video camera no video?
Yeah, we're protecting ourselves. We're investigators. And we came specifically because there is a $150,000 check that came under his name.
Can you put that away? Because I don't...
This is for our protection.
It's not because of you guys. It's like, it's for us.
You gotta understand what we're doing is a little risky.
So we wanna see what these $150,000
Who is the person sending, who the person, the scammer?
Well, the scammer is in Jamaica, but the victim's name is Galen in Utah, who was told to send 150 grand in a check to you. That's what we're trying to figure out why.
Right. So what they do is they put you in the position to be a fall guy. So when this all blows up and the feds gets it, their hands are nice and clean. And somebody in the U.S. winds up being in a lot of trouble.
And the only one that has record of cashing money is you.
Yeah.
So they're
trouble off with you and put the focus back on the camera in Jamaica.
Instead of us today, it could have been federal agents. And this money will lead specifically to you, so you would be responsible for that $150,000 check.
I see.
You understand?
So here's where we're at. It would be really helpful if you'd be willing to call. We can give you the number of the guy. All we want to know is what he wants you to do with this. So if you tell him you open the package and there's a check, 150 grand to my name, what do you want me to do with it? And see what he says. And that might actually help us identify another victim that could potentially be helped here. His name is David.
I got a mail something from someone and I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's in it.
Did you open it?
No.
Could you open it while I'm on the phone?
Okay, what's going on?
Yeah, send me a picture. What do you have there?
It's a check.
Alright, it is a check from the bank, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on.
Here we go. It's muted. Ask him what are you gonna do with the check?
Tell him you'll send him the picture later, but tell him it's 150,000.
And say, what should I do
What
next?
am I supposed to do?
Right.
It's for a big amount of money.
How much?
150,000, I believe it says. But I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to deal with this thing because it's not for me.
What are you talking about? I sent you the check.
But I don't know what's going on. I don't want to be busted or anything about or scamming people.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
That check, I will be telling you what you're going to do. That check is 100% legit, okay?
Yeah, what I gonna do with it?
Alright, what you're going to do, okay? I want you to send me a picture of the check, alright?
Okay.
Send it to this number. So also, what you're going to do, you're going to stay by the phone. Don't let anyone see that check and see that you have that amount and that you're going to put it in the account, all right?
Okay.
So you signed for it. You signed for it, correct?
Yeah.
Chappie, he wants a picture of the check.
My daughter. Hello? Yeah. My daughter said you want you guys out. I don't. This is my daughter.
Let's just confirm this camera and that's it, and we'll be done with it. So he knows that you don't have that check. So we need to talk to him and call him and
Why
say,
don't you guys talk to him?
Sure.
Chappie, do you want us to talk to him?
Yeah. So what
My daughter just wants you guys out.
Okay, no problem.
What I don't want, first of all, I don't want the scammer to think that you're taking the money and going to do something with it, and he come after you. That's why I'll have these guys check it. Now, ideally, I wanted to get the address that he's going to have you send it to, so that we can save the next person down the line. Then have that step.
Just you know what? I just don't want to deal with this because I don't want to be in trouble.
Well, that's why we're here.
Well,
You know,
that's
you
what I'm
understand?
saying.
Yeah, you're already in trouble because we give you address to a person
But
who
I
lives in
don't know
Jamaica.
nothing about this. See, I don't know nothing about this. They're just giving me sending a random person because I did it.
Well, they don't send it to random people.
No,
They send it to
yeah.
people that
Well,
they're
I
going to
don't
have
know nothing about
facilitated.
it. My daughter wants you guys to be get.
Is it her house? Is that why you're saying
Yeah.
that?
So
Okay.
I'm sorry about it.
All right.
Okay.
Best of luck to you then.
We're gonna call Scammer and we're gonna let him know that you don't have this check. And if you're gonna receive any money from anybody, please don't accept it. Otherwise, you're gonna get involved in this and you're gonna be in trouble.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Right.
He already left.
Chappie, he's back in the house. They're making us leave. So. Wow.
That's why Scammer said, "What are you talking about, dude?" He was like,
Yeah. What are you talking about?
"Yeah, what are you talking about? I told you everything.
yeah.
Like it's
No.
because he got busted. That's it.
Full of shit.
He full of shit.
Full of shit.
Well, how about like this? Let's get in the car. Let's fucking call these.
Let's drive away though, 'cause
Okay.
I'm sure we're being watched. The neighbors are already taking photos of us. So.
Yeah, that's fine. That's where you sit.
Yeah.
Go to another location,
Yep.
and then let's figure out what we want to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk to him. You could talk. I guess it just depends on what you want to.
Yeah, I think we can talk to him.
Did you leave in your car? Did you leave in your...
You know what? I gave him a pamphlet, but then he gave it back.
Yeah, he gave it back.
He's like, you guys got to go.
Yeah.
Like his daughter, I guess, owns the house, and she was like making us leave. So.
It was a camera. Did you see camera?
Yeah, ring camera.
Ring
Yeah.
camera. Yeah.
So we pretty much exhausted our welcome there.
He was trying to be like very, very short, talking to us, talking to his associate, very like short sentences. But Scammer immediately said, "What are you talking about? No, go
Like they have talked before.
yeah, like they talked before, exactly." He was like, "What are you talking about? Why are you playing?" Yeah.
I deleted everything, and yet I'm going to open the door for you.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And he still gave me ID, and he still signed for it.
Yeah.
But no, it's a full of
But
shit.
he doesn't want to be involved.
Yeah. Even I, who give people the benefit of the doubt too much, I was like, no. This doesn't make any fucking sense.
Did you see the other, whatever relative that came from the room?
Yeah.
Fully tattooed?
Oh my God.
That dude looks like...
Yeah. And then the neighbor, the one I talked to, took a photo of us. Like, but literally all we can do as the, journalists is to get his word, and we don't have to believe it. But all we can go on is what he's telling us. He didn't tell us much, so it doesn't make him look very good. I think before we confront him, Trilogy style, and blow this whole thing up, I think you should maybe talk to the scammer and say, and just see if the scammer knows about this yet.
Yeah.
Because that'll be very telling. Because if Russell called him when we left, that also makes him more guilty. So, and the only way the scammer would know that this is a setup is if Russell called him. Which is also, though, we need to make sure the scammer knows that the check isn't there. Yep. Because even though we are pretty confident with our theory, we still can't assume guilt, and we don't want Russell to have his door pounded down and his ass kicked if for some reason there's more things going on that we don't know. So we should still relinquish that pressure off of him by telling the scammer, there is no check, fuckface. You just got Trilogy Media'd.
No, he doesn't know. I called him and I said, geez, I'm calling you because I don't understand all the multiple lies that you're telling me and all these weird messages. And then he tried to circle jerk, and it's like, oh, no, there's nothing wrong. I just forgot that I called you from the other number, and then I just started pointing out his lies. I didn't say anything other than chastise him on all his bullshit lies to me and why it didn't make sense to him, but I did not say anything about not sending the package.
Okay.
I just said that the whole thing is starting to sound weird to me. He lied to me about knowing him, because he did say I met him in person.
All right, then why don't we just call him now, real quick, because I don't want him to think. I mean, despite we know Russell's full of shit, but I still don't want him in danger. So
right now, I want you guys to call and explain what's going on.
Okay.
If you will see
that you're there, and I will be on the phone with you. Like I'm the reason that you guys are there if you want.
Chappie, if you would have seen his brother or his relative who was checked on him.
Did you ever see? Did you ever see Moana, the Dwayne Johnson big character? It was him.
Yep. Yep. I told you.
Yeah,
When
it
I
was
looked
a
at
big
some of those
dude.
pictures, like, this is starting to look weird. It's nervous to me.
Face tattooed. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna call him now. I'll call him on the same number. Okay.
Hello.
David.
Hi.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You were talking to Melody earlier, right?
Yes. Who am I talking to?
This is Melado, her brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I found something that belongs to you. It looks like there was a check here written to a Russell or something. Does that sound right?
Okay.
Yeah. I just happened to be going for a stroll in Honolulu, and I found it kind of on the side of the road. It's addressed to Russell, 150K, and I'm just wondering if that sounds right. Does this belong to you?
To Russell Chang?
I'm sorry?
What did you say happened?
You need to listen, because I don't have all goddamn day. My name is Melado, and
Okay.
I found your check.
You found it?
I found it.
Where?
It was on the side of the road. There was a pigeon vomited on it and was trying to eat it again, and I shooed it away, and then I picked it up and I wiped off some of the chunks. A little confused.
Why? What is the problem?
Because I went to his because I went to his house. Let me give you the short version. The short version is that you have been Trilogy Media'd. The long version is that you can go fuck yourself because you're not going to get 150K. There is no check, and stop scamming people. Douchebag.
That phone call that Russell made, that we made him to do it.
Hung up. You try again.
Oh.
Yeah, hanging up on me is not going to fix anything for you. It's just going to make this more time consuming for everybody involved. Do you want to respond to what I told you? You have any response? Any feedback? Is there a way I could have fucked you better?
What did you say happened to the check?
There is no check, stupid. We intercepted everything. We're following you. We're tracking you.
We know your money mules addresses. We know everything about you. You got Trilogy Media.
I just went to Russell's house, stupid.
Do you understand that you got fucked?
What did you say?
Do you understand that you have a
what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Look down and see that big Trilogy cock that's jolted right up straight through your colon. It'll take some time to remove it, but once you do, it'll start to hit you like that. This was all a setup, and you're fucked. There's no money for your ass.
There is no $150,000.
Oh.
Dude, you're so stupid. There is no money.
Are you going to respond, or are you just going to jerk yourself off in silence?
And Russell's address is being watched by the feds now.
Oh, he hung up again.
Okay.
Yeah, hello?
Hello. Good afternoon. This is Mr. Frank. This is Russell's nephew. Who am I speaking to?
Okay, I hung up. Russell's nephew.
I'm sorry, the person you were...
If you're Russell's nephew, why aren't you answering the phone? Okay, well, we can always try that again later. We should get on the road.
Yeah.
Chappie, have as much fun as you want. Fuck around with them, and we can always try calling them later today or even tomorrow and just keep
Oh,
fucking...
yeah, we're going to continue calling them.
Keep fucking... Let
the
them,
whole weekend.
Let them panic for a little bit, and, you know, we'll retouch base.
Why are you hanging up on me?
You know, I know you guys were...
You don't know, and you don't know me guys anything.
What did you say?
I said, what do you mean, you guys?
Listen, I said
Yeah.
I know you guys were no good.
You know you guys were no good? You don't know jack shit. Okay, you're a little tiny scammer boy, and I figured it out. When you started calling me over and over again, I knew Gabe must have been up to something no good. So we did our research. I called the feds. You tried to get $250,000 out of him. So
And what did he say?
what did who say? The feds? The feds are coming to get you next. Russell first. All your mules, buddy. You're nothing but a little boy. You're not man enough to get a job. I mean, what a disgrace. Do you have like a family photo where your grandmother scratched your picture out because you're just a disgrace?
Thank you for your
All
time.
you can do is call and try to scam people? That's what you can do for a living?
That's all you want to do?
Because I'm asking you, you're not educated, obviously. I mean, you're laughable.
Thank you for your time, though.
Don't thank me for my time. You're going to jail, little boy. How's Kingston?
Thank you.
How's your sister?
Who is my sister?
Oh, I know your sister.
I was born alone, miss. I don't have
No,
a
you were
sister
not.
nor a
No, you
brother.
were not born alone. Nice try. Nice try. So, what's with this check? What do you want to happen to this check?
Well, it was
Because
no
you're from
check.
Reader's Digest? Really? You're from Reader's Digest? That's what you told him?
So why did you trust
Huh?
me? Why did you didn't send any check, right?
Absolutely did. And then I called the feds, who called the friggin' UPS. They already knew you. Luckily, they already made contact with your sister. So everyone's already involved.
What are you talking about?
You got nothing. You pretend that you know all these places in the United States. What a joke. You couldn't come to the United States on your best day, little boy. We'd kick you right back over with all the other little boys like you.
Thanks for your time.
Why are you thanking me for my time, little boy? You got Russell going to jail now. You fucked up his life.
So where's Russell now?
He's going to jail. And then we found 5 of your other mules. They're going to jail next. You know how sick your grandmother is?
I'm asking you a simple question.
And I'm telling you, your grandmother's very sick.
And I don't.
Okay, she's working with the feds, and she said that you've always been a disgrace. But the fact that she is this sick, I actually feel bad for her. Apparently, you've always been a loser, she said. That you couldn't graduate school. You were a little extra stupid. That's a shame. You're still on drugs?
What did you say?
You still on drugs?
Yes.
Yeah, she said you got a big drug problem that you always have. What was sad is that she told the feds is that she wasn't even surprised. She said that you weren't man enough to ever work, that you were nothing but a loser. This is your own grandmother. Isn't that sad? I actually feel bad because she's not doing well.
Have a good one.
Little boy,